Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody. Now let's take a look again on the gold market. So on the gold market, we have a bit different type of action compared to Forex market, for example, where the upward action had been reversed really fast. On the gold market, it's a bit different performance. So with the upward action, market is resist to bearish pressure very well, and in general, we have some bullish patterns as well. So if you remember in the weekly report, we discussed the potential bullish grabbers on the weekly chart. That gives a hint that market gives chances on the upward continuation. Maybe it will not become something really very significant, but another leg up still could be formed. And since the retracement that we discussed in the previous video is coming to the point where theoretically it should be over, we need to consider precise levels that we need to keep an eye on for possible entry and what really could happen around these levels. So on a daily chart, we do not see something really new. Retracement stands underway. Market keeps the bullish trend. Grabbers that have been formed on the weekly chart are still valid. So we are mostly interested with the intraday performance. On the 4-hour frame chart, still levels that we have talked about. 1790 first FIB support, 30%, and natural, here as you can see, previously it was resistance, now it will be support. And next one is the 1776. We need to keep an eye on both of them, because whatever retracement will be, it has some own reason. So for this retracement, it mostly will be just retesting of the support, some kind of the bread and butter trade that we discussed, and potentially market could start upward action right from here. So upward continuation. But additionally, if you take a look at this performance, you could recognize the kind of the head and shoulders pattern. So it's going to be left shoulder, head, it's with right shoulder. And with this right shoulder, market could keep dropping a bit lower, somewhere to the 1780, 1776 area, just to keep the harmony of the pattern. So with the drop slightly lower, nothing really bad. And it's just alternative scenario that reflects actually another side of this bullish context. So market could behave a bit differently. But first we're coming to this 1790 area. So what we could consider here on hourly chart, you could see that market stands with this ABCD retracement. This is really nice bullish retracement. Why? It's just because downside action here seems have real difficulties. So you can see lots of pullbacks on the way down. It seems that it's hard to the bearish to push price lower. CD leg stands currently slower than AB, and this is slowdown also stands in favor of the bulls. But with the OP that stands slightly below the 1790 area, OP is 1786 approximately, market should try to just break it a bit, spike down to complete the OP area. And the first moment that we need to consider is what will happen once the OP will be formed. Here some pattern might be formed, and the first pattern that we easily could suggest, this is a kind of head and shoulders. So that might be the left shoulder, head, and then as market starts right shoulder, it might be the point that suggests that market is reversing up right from the first support. If nothing of that sort will happen, market completes the OP, forming no bullish reversal patterns. So to see it, you probably need to drop your time frame more, somewhere to the 15-minute chart, and just keep going lower. In this case, we do nothing and just wait for XOP, because XOP here creates an agreement with the 1776. It also will be the potential bottom of the right arm of the end shoulders on the fall down from chart. And if market really has the bullish context, it just can't break it down. So it has to stay above it and start upward action. If this will not happen, it means that market is not bullish, and probably we will see downward acceleration taking out of these lows and further dropping, raising of the bullish patterns on the weekly chart as well. So that's why this area is also will work like the invalidation, some vital area for bullish context. So that's we need to keep an eye on. So that's approximately the things that we need to keep an eye on. So first, let's today be focused on this first support area, 1786, 1790. Any bullish patterns that will be formed here, you could use trying to take the position. If market will just drop through it and shows nothing, well, in this case, let's watch for 1776. And tomorrow we will go back to this discussion and see what the progress will be here with the entry, with this bullish context that we have on gold market.